We're out here today at SeaWorld San Antonio to see if there is any at all Howl-O-Scream stuff around the park. It's that time of year. Now I don't know. It's been about 2 weeks since I've been to SeaWorld, so there may have been some changes that I'm not aware of. But you know what? Even if there isn't, there probably is some park updates going on around SeaWorld that I want to show you. So let's go inside and see what we can see.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I just gotta say two things. I promise it's gonna be quick. So one, this video, it's late. It's a week late, actually. I've had all kinds of things go on this week that have slowed me down in the process of editing videos. I make two kinds of videos. You know, one video I can record and then I can kind of put it out whenever. And then there's another type of video that I make, which I call time-sensitive videos, and this is a time-sensitive video because it's a park update. So some stuff in the video, it has changed. With park updates, things change very quickly. So I just want you to keep that in mind going into the video, but please still watch because things do still apply. I will be going back to SeaWorld very soon, and that update video will go out next day like all my update videos usually do. Second thing, I'm in between cameras right now, so I'm currently using my GoPro, so the audio is not going to sound the same as it usually does in my videos. I'm not the biggest fan of the microphone on the GoPro, but the reason why I'm in between cameras and having to use the GoPro is because I sold my original camera. I'm going to be using the money that I got from that camera and some of my YouTube money to get a Osmo Pocket 3, and I'll be getting that here in a couple weeks, so bear with me while the quality of my videos is kind of all over the place because I'm switching between my GoPro and my phone some days. It just all depends. But when I do get my camera, here in a few weeks, things will be leveled out and all normal again. Bear with me over these couple weeks when videos come out and you notice quality's all over the place. I definitely did not time the selling of my camera right. I definitely should have timed that out a little bit better, but somebody was willing to buy it. I had to get it sold. Here we are. But anyway, back to your regularly scheduled program.
Wow, not only is the fountain completely off, but it is drained completely, and I think they were having some clogging issues or something going on because Randall from Boone Times 2 on his Instagram story showed that it was like coming out of the water right there, and it was just like overflowed up to the top, and it was just kind of like bubbling up out, and it wasn't spewing up a straight stream. So now if you're a fan of Bay of Play and Sesame Street out here at the parks in general, there is rumors that the Sesame Street IP is going to be no more. Could be no more Elmo right there, no more meet and greets, no more Big Bird. Who knows if the ship is even going to stay, but the rumors are flying that the Sesame Street IP is going. Now that could explain why most of this right here has been blocked off for so long, ever since they had tore down the playscape. This has just been sitting here as somewhat of an eyesore, but I think that they have been holding out for special plans to completely revamp this whole area of Sesame Street Bay of Play. Now at another SeaWorld park, they do have a place called Rescue Junior, and there is rumors that this area will be replaced by Rescue Junior, which would make a lot of sense. This area is in need of sort of a revamp, I think, and to expand out to a wider, more broader audience. As you can see here, it looks like there is a almost complete return of Shamu. If you know, the Shamu name has been gone for some years, but it is making somewhat of a comeback, which I find really interesting. I can't wait to see if that is going to be completely fleshed out around the entire park and if we're going to start seeing Shamu related things going forward. Woo! Perfect timing. Now it looks like there is no show currently at the Nautilus Theater anymore, so no more summer shows or anything going on currently, but we probably will see a return of some Howl-O-Scream related shows. Looks like they are probably getting ready for that, but as it stands right now, no shows at Nautilus Amphitheater. Now my initial thoughts, if there is any Howl-O-Scream, anything up around the park. I am currently halfway through the entirety of this area, and there's nothing quite yet as I'm going around, but I am going to peruse around the entirety of the park just to make sure, and we'll probably pop into the gift shops just to double check as well. We definitely will be seeing in the coming month, even this area right here, all decked out. There's usually a bar right here. Sure, we'll be back this year as well, along with some flames and things going on too. A lot of pyrotechnics go on around SeaWorld, and I really love that about them. It does look like that Riptide Rescue and Sea Swinger are both closed, so there is no reason to even go up there, as those are the only two things you can really do if you go up into this area. But I'm not sure why they're closed. It is a Monday, so that could be what it is. But if anybody has any inside information other than it being a Monday, put it down in the comments. You can never go all the way around the park without seeing this, right? When you're over here, your voice like really just like surrounds you, and it's the oddest feeling. You have to just come over here and just talk, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. We're gonna try out the test seats, but they're incredibly hot. Like it's I couldn't even keep my hand there without burning it, I'm sure. And it is 95 degrees out here, but I gotta tell you, it feels like it's over 100 for whatever reason. You're gonna test to see if you're tall enough for Texas Stingray? Let's see. 46 inches. Looks like you need about 4 more there. This is an area where we're gonna see a lot of Howl-O-Scream decor going on through here. I guess it's that they're waiting for school to close down. That way they can do a lot of the work during the week. But in this area as well, there is no Howl-O-Scream decoration. Now it does appear that the Rewind Lounge is closed. I didn't know that beforehand. They are closing it down to get ready for Howl-O-Scream. So if there is any Howl-O-Scream updates at all in this video, this is going to be probably the one. So, you know, this does turn into a house itself on the inside. So don't expect any museum type things going in here. It is not open. You cannot go inside, but we will be seeing some Howl-O-Scream updates as to what is going to be here this year. My prediction is that Bunny Bradley's will be put back out here, as it was a hit last year. A lot of people like that. A lot going on the inside of that one. I will put a clip over this video so you can see as to what that looks like and what it will probably be looking like. Because it does appear that the light bright sort of installation is still up. Let's see if these are hot. They're not too hot. They're actually okay. You can probably put them up there. All right, you want to see if you can get yours in? See, what are we gonna make? Make an X. We can make one. There we go. See a little bit of artwork going on over here. It kind of looks like a heart. Oh, look right there. It's a smiley face. A few other things. This one just says red. Pretty sure red for the color that it is. What is this that they wrote here? Oh, Harris. That's what it says. This does seem to be more of a summertime feature, so I probably will see this go at some point. There will be some Halloween related setup over here. It does change a little bit from year to year, but this will probably go on the wayside until next summer, so come out here and do it before it's gone. Now my advice is to not grab these. These are like scorching hot, but these over here should have been the shade. Those are a-okay. Look like some people have laid out their socks. Their wet socks are now laying here, which I assume they probably just got off Catapult Falls and came and left that in. And I guess their water bottle, I don't know if they left these behind. It's very interesting of a thing to do. Inside of the penguin encounter is excessively crowded, more crowded than anywhere I've seen inside the park. Seems like the whole right side of the park was almost empty, and over here it's just everybody is inside the AC. I'm guessing trying to cool off, but looks like there is somewhat of a beehive of activity going on. All the penguins seem to be swimming right now. They're going hog wild in there. So right outside the penguin encounter, we do have these little like shed type things placed up here, and what is coming is actually something smoking. It says they got the red, white, and barbecue event starting August 9th. So that's where this is going to be, right outside of the penguin encounter. And there's some other little huts right over there, as you can see, which I assume probably be some more barbecue related stuff. But really interesting that they didn't have the red, white, and barbecue during July. I feel like that'd be a little bit more fitting, but you know, that's what we got coming right now. But also right across the way from these things, they also have a stage over there, and it says stay off stage, and then it has the red, white, and barbecue symbol right below that. So we'll be seeing probably some sort of show or something coming over here related to the barbecue event. So really interesting. So we do have a couple more huts over there and one over there. So possibly some barbecue place at each little hut over here. That'd be really interesting. Maybe try a brisket at one, maybe chicken at another, you know, something like that. That'd be really cool. Now we are gonna head inside of Current, see if they have any Howl-O-Scream related merchandise, because that might be my only shot at finding any, you know, palpable Howl-O-Scream anything. Not seeing anything. Yeah, it might be a fail for me. I don't think that there is any Howl-O-Scream stuff, but we will check up front just to be sure. Let's try to see if they have any Howl-O-Scream pins. Not seeing anything related to that. Failure here for me. Oh, I really like this pin.
Dad,
That is cool. What's up?
all this show before.
This show? What's that show called? Sesame Street?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've pretty much made my complete round around the entire park, and no sign of anything Howl-O-Scream related. It is completely different than what we got at Six Flags. Oh yeah, look at that turtle right there. He's just looking up at us, isn't he? All these fish too, they're all hanging out over here. I'm guessing waiting for some sort of food or something of the likes. Look at those guys.
What's it going over there? There's another one.
Oh, there's another one. He popped out. Look at him. Passed by and said hello, and then kept on going. There's tiny little fish in there too. Whoa. Oh man, he's looking up at us. He does want food. Oh buddy, we don't have food. I'm so sorry. All right, we are getting ready to head out of the park, but as a final measure and to just make sure that I covered all my ground, I'm gonna go head into the main gift shop as you're heading out to see if there is any, if at all, Howl-O-Scream related anything. So as far as I could tell, there is no Howl-O-Scream related merch on the inside, but something that is very interesting. There are ornaments out here, Christmas ornaments. All right, so taking a look on SeaWorld's website, there is nothing listed for the haunts, so we're not sure exactly what's going to be here this year. I assume more or less will be a lot of the same from last year. There may be a new one, that's a possibility, but can't confirm it. It does say to check on their Instagram or Twitter, whatever they got. I did check their Instagram, and nothing there, just kind of like some teasers, like, oh, something's coming. As far as bars and entertainment, it looks like they do have some of them listed here, which we do have some similar shows from last year, like Monster Stomp. The Industry District is making a return. We are going to have a lot of the same themed bars from last year, and also, oh, the Siren song that was up there at the top that I missed. But haunts and things are not listed. It does say to come back and check when things are announced, but I'm gonna assume more or less the same this year for Howl-O-Scream, but we will see. I can't be for sure. Really, the only thing that I saw Howl-O-Scream related, I guess if you could call it that, was the closure of the Rewind Lounge that is over there next to the Great White. That closes because they make way and get ready for the haunt that goes inside of there, which I assume is going to be Bunny Bradley's. So stay tuned. As soon as I get more information, I will come back to the park and I will let you know about what's going on. So if you want to stay up to date with Six Flags and park updates, where I go in as a man on the street, I guess you could say, and I cover all the updates inside the park for you guys, be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with everything that is going on at the parks here in Central Texas. Did we see any Howl-O-Scream stuff? No, nothing right now, but I tried. If you didn't see, I did go to Six Flags Fiesta, Texas, and they had a whole lot of Halloween related stuff. All their Fright Fest stuff was out. Well, not all the Fright Fest stuff, but they had quite a chunk of Fright Fest items out on display for you guys. So if you want to go check out that video, that was my last video for the Six Flags update, so be sure to watch that. I will be covering updates at both of the parks. Like I said, stay tuned. But anyway, if you liked the video, like the video. If you want to see more videos like this, consider hitting the subscribe button. But with that being said,
Have a good day!
have a good day!